Just waiting. This always happens with these IRL streams. Just waiting. I don't have a starting soon screen, so I just it's also, I don't have a watch. It's also like, what, is it a little bit afternoon? I don't know. And I don't stream, so. Do I create one? Are these drawers? Yes. Wait. No, hold on. I have paper. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wait, does it reverse or do I have to put mine in reverse? Hold on, I'll do this. Check this out. Hold on. I'll do one backwards and one forwards just in case. Oh, I ran out of room. And one forwards. Wait, check it. Check it. Hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm currently not in my home place. I'm currently many hours from home. Hi, hello. I just thought I'd do a really short stream. Cause what time is it? In Eastern Standard Time knowledge or UK time. I've been watching like all of Tubbo's recent streams. So I don't want to miss his stream. But yeah, I'm currently in Mexico. And wait. These are their Lay's chips, right? And they're so much better. They taste so much better. Like, I don't like Lay's chips because they taste off to me, and those don't taste off. They taste right. They taste good. How are you all? And it's like, I don't have music or anything in the current point in time because I'm away. Even the shape of the package is different. Yeah, it's like called something different. Wait, let me grab the bag again. I shouldn't have put it away so quickly. I didn't realize they were shaped different, but they're called Sabritas. And I can't read Spanish, so I don't know what it says, but it's got only 3 ingredients in it. So like I don't know what the comparison to that with Lay's chips is. I hope you're enjoying it there. I am. Yesterday, I went to see the Chichen Itza, and it was really warm, but it was really cool, especially because I learned about it in art history. So going there and then like already knowing all about it is kind of crazy, kind of cool. And I want to say 3 days ago, we went swimming in a cave. and there were bats everywhere. What do you think about what's happening with Tubbo and Dream today? I think, like, I don't like Dream. That's I've been watching a ton of it, and I've been watching it on and off because I've been here, but I did watch. Today, actually, I just finished Tubbo's whole 7-hour stream. And I did watch Dream's video, not through his YouTube channel, but I saw somebody reposted it on Twitter. And there's so much that Dream is saying that could just be, like, condensed. But he's using so many words, which is fine, is okay. Like, do what you need to do. But, like, how he's explaining it is in a way that just, a lot of it doesn't need to be said because it's already been said before, or he's rehashing things for context when he doesn't actually need them for context, and he's just saying them to make himself look better. However, I can imagine, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it there. I am. Swimming with bats was cool because, okay, I did not see the bats. I need these to see, and so we had, like, snorkel gear on and stuff like that, and so I couldn't use my glasses, so I was seeing very blurry. So it was like, oofta. Yeah, I don't, that's the thing, I don't like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this at the beginning of stream, but I did already mention it, so that was on me. Like, I don't get why he used the fact that he tweeted that to go and say, but here's all the things that you guys did. But, like, look at all this stuff. Instead of, simple I'm sorry could suffice, instead of going, I apologize for doing this, but look at all the bad things you've done. It just paints yourself in a worse light, and I don't think he realizes that. He, like, I think everything he does is very much for self-gain. The things he says and the things he does, he, like, and, like, you could say that about many people in the online space. However, I just see it and I go, people would talk so positively about you if you just said, I'm sorry, instead of saying, I'm sorry, and then going into why other people are bad people, even though that's the narrative you want to be against. Anyways, yeah, I've been watching Tubbo's streams, and because and there were a few things that I was like, because, like, and Tubbo even said this, like, deduce your own, like perspective based off of not only what Dream says, but what I say. Like, you don't go in nitpicking the positives about what I say. And there were a few things Tubbo said, though, that I was like, there was so much going on. Can you give context to what Dream said? I couldn't watch the stream. I can't give a whole ton of context because I didn't watch Dream's stream through Dream's Twitch. I watched it through Tubbo's Twitch, and he streamed for 7 hours explaining stuff in between. So it was a long stream, so I can't really go over everything because Dream's stream itself was 3 hours, and so it was like, but there were a lot of times where he would just not take it as seriously as he could, and he was name dropping names that didn't need to be name dropped at all. And like it was like, bro, and I don't know them personally, so I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way and say, oh, I know this, because I don't know shit. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of, like, Tubbo, and I'm a fan of Tommy, so, like, that's why I watch these things. However, I'm like, you didn't have to bring, you know, your hypotheses about what you think might have happened. Go with what facts you know, and don't start spewing hypotheses and going into roleplay mode about Detective Dream, which I thought was crazy. Can you do Carl Grimes from The Walking Dead cosplay? I have not seen The Walking Dead. I want to. And I also, that's also something I should talk about. The TikTok ban that is supposedly happening in a few days. That, like, nobody knows what's actually going to happen, but I'm gonna toss these chips. Woo! I made it! Holy shit. Sorry, I put it in the drawer. You didn't see it, but just know that I made the shot. The TikTok ban. I'm going to be back home 2 days before the TikTok ban. And I had cosplay ideas I wanted to do. A lot of them I'm not going to be able to do over on TikTok, which is okay. If TikTok does get banned, because I don't know what's... You can find The Walking Dead on Disney+. Maybe I'll watch it on my plane ride back from here. That'll be on my list. On my way here, I finally got around to watching the first Fantastic Beasts movie. That's what it's called, right? Newt Scamander, which people have been telling me to cosplay Newt Scamander since, like, 2022, and I haven't gotten around to it because I did not know anything about him, because I haven't seen it. I didn't even know it was from the, like, Hogwarts universe until I watched it, like, 5 days ago. I had no idea. How's your vacation? My vacation is very good, very lovely, very, very warm, which is a stark difference from home, because I keep seeing things about how it's snowy at home, and I'm like, it is 80 degrees Fahrenheit here. It is warm. Yeah, after The Walking Dead is my life. Alright. Maybe because you're recommending it so heavily, I definitely will. I will watch it on my way home. I'll make sure to download it. It's like zombies, right? It's like, I love zombie media, so I mean, like, I would never be opposed to it. I would never be opposed to zombie media. I love me some zombie media. Like, which I think, because when I was in, like, high school, I was very, like, I don't know how sci-fi works, because what do you mean? That was me in high school. So senior year of high school, I took a sci-fi writing class where you had to write, like, it was like, you know, an English class, a writing class, but it was based around sci-fi. So we had to write our own sci-fi. And I was so, because, like, for literally every single thing in my life, I'm like, oh, it's cookie cutter, it has to be cookie cutter, it has to, you know, read as sci-fi in order for it to be sci-fi, which is true, but, like, I was like, I need to look for references. Like, I was like, I need to look for references on sci-fi stuff so I can write my own. Because I didn't know how to, I take everything too literally. You can have things be sci-fi that aren't, like, spaceships and aliens, and in my mind I was like, that's not what sci-fi is. But then I realized recently that literally everything I enjoy is science fiction. And I always, like, with all of my animatics that I do in school these days now, all of them are based around science fiction. Like, and I just thought it was quite interesting that I didn't even, like, in high school I was so hell-bent on, I didn't know what sci-fi was. And now I'm like, oh, that's been my favorite genre for forever. I still remember what I wrote. I'm so sorry I'm late. You're never late to a live stream of mine. Don't worry. I didn't know what to talk about at the beginning of the stream. I just went live, so you're good. I still remember the final essay I did. Not essay. It's like it was like we had to write a science fiction story. And I wrote it about, I was like, okay, what is like cliche stuff in science fiction, and then write about it, but in my own way. I wrote about these two scientists who were working in a lab, and they like were testing different things on these rats, right? And one of the things they were testing on, they were testing on these rats was the ability to strengthen their sentience. So like giving them like a combination of like chemicals to basically make them smarter and make them know that they're rats. And I had these two scientists be like, oh, well, they were like, oh my God, it worked. And now they're sentient. And now we can test stuff on them. And they will be able to tell us if it was like the reactions to it. They're like physical reactions to it. But then it became a morality thing, because now the rats were sentient enough to know that they were being tested on, and they didn't want to be tested on. So they were like, no. And then there were thousands of rats, all big brained, all so ridged brained, who were just, they were like, we need to make an escape plan. And they were so freaking intelligent that they made an escape plan, and the scientists were the stupid ones. It was so funny. When I heard two scientists, what's the reference? Hold on. Guess who? I don't know. Who are the two? I hope your vacation is fun. Sorry, no, I gotta go. You're all good. Thanks for popping in for a bit. Well, that came out in 2021. And that came out in November of 2021, and I wrote my story because I graduated in May of 2021. Right? Yeah, I graduated in May of 2021, so it had to have been like April of 2021 I wrote that. That's funny. That's very funny. That's really funny. Imagine if I did just write a JFic fiction. But they were like studying rats. That would be hilarious. It's a great live so far. Aw, thank you, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't go live a ton. I feel like I should go live more, and I say that, and then I don't go live as often as I do. However, I am going alive. I am going live more often than I ever did in the previous year, so there's that benefit. Being able to watch the previous ones. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next after this. Say ciao. You liked my vid, and like, I screamed. Oh, I'm gonna sob. Anytime, hold on. Give me a sec. Anytime somebody's like super excited when I like their post, when I like their video and stuff like that, I never know what to say, but like, cause like I'm like, they think I'm cool. like I'm excited that you're excited, and I don't know how to generate my physical excitement. red person in every single one of your comment sections. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello, welcome in Annie Games. Do you want to know what's been keeping me, and this is not a sponsor. This sounds like a sponsor now that I'm saying it. I'm gonna pretend like it sounds like a sponsor. Hey guys, do you want to know what's been keeping me alive this whole time? Extra hold, Trace me. This shit? This is so splendid. This is so splendid. And you liking their stuff is like amazing. Sometimes I'll see like, there was an edit of me that I saw on TikTok, and it was of my, and this is really funny, and cause like, I saw this edit of me, and it was just one of my TikToks, but it had like words over it. So it was like literally just like copy and paste my TikTok, but it had just text over it. And it got a whole bunch of likes. Like their edit of me got a whole bunch of likes, which I thought was crazy because it wasn't just me, it was their edit of me, but it was also just like a clip that I had made, and they like turned into like a text edit thing. And I saw it, and I didn't like it. Because I was like, it's just my video. You just put text over my video. And I think that kind of stuff is kind of silly. Also, the Thomas Brody Sangster lookalike thing. I always feel so, because I saw your comment, I always feel so weird cosplaying Newt and stuff now. Like genuinely. Because, like, I wanted to, so I was like, yeah, like, whatever. And, like, people, like, started, like, massively saying, like, oh, like, do you look like Newt? And then I was like, okay, cool. And like my family members and stuff don't see it, and I don't see it, but people have been commenting like, oh, you look like Newt. Can you cosplay Newt again? And I'm like, sure, but maybe like one more time, because I do not. Have you seen that Ariana Grande impersonator who like makes a ton of effort into like looking like Ariana Grande to a point where it's a little bit unsettling? I don't want that to be me. Listen, I don't want to purposefully change anything about myself to look like that person. I feel like cosplaying him a ton is kind of like, and I'm cosplaying his characters, I'm not cosplaying him, but I don't want to cosplay any more characters just for the sake of cosplaying his characters, because I'm like, so yeah, I don't know, because like that was a thing too, like when, because like obviously I do not support Wilbur Soot. Obviously I don't support Wilbur Soot, but back when I did, back like 2 years ago when I did, I bought these glasses specifically for cosplay, and then I was like, oh, I'll just wear them casually because they're prescription, and I don't have any prescription glasses that are new, and I'll just wear them. And then a ton of Wilbur comparisons, and I was like, fuck. How, man. Because like at that point in my brain I was like, now it feels intentional that I'm like, because like I don't think I look a ton like Wilbur, for example, but like buying glasses that are comparative to him feels a little bit like I'm trying to copy his look, and I don't want to do that. It feels a little odd. But yeah. Like, I think the biggest, like, takeaway for me is, like, I don't ever want to become an actor I don't want people to be like, oh, you look like a person because you're trying to look like that person. I think it's, like, different when I'm cosplaying a character that said person cosplays and people just happen to, like, be like, oh, you look like that person. However, I'm like, I don't want to change my looks. I don't want to, like, because, like, I've seen so many people fall down the rabbit hole of somebody, like, being like, oh, you look like so-and-so. And then they'll be like, oh, this shit gives me views, so I'm gonna go into the rabbit hole of, like, trying intentionally to look like them so I get more views. And I'm like, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do that. Yeah. And I fell down the rabbit hole of, like, was it, like, one of those moments, like, ooh, I fucked up. Yeah, because glasses aren't cheap, too. It was, like, because, like, I was, like, yeah, I got it for specifically cosplaying his character. And then I was like, I'm gonna wear them. But glasses aren't cheap, and I didn't want to buy a new pair and replace them, because I'm like, I paid for these. It wasn't, like, cosplay a black character. Can't look like them, LMAO. True. And I think the reason why, because, like, I was completely out of, like, the Dream SMP loop for a while after, like, I stopped cosplaying them intensely. Like, especially with, like, a lot of the creators and stuff like that. And because they hadn't even created Dream SMP content in a while. And yet I was still cosplaying their characters. And for a while I was, like, trying to do it because I wanted to, like, be like, oh, like, you know, no matter what, I'm going to try to help keep the memory of this, like, thing that I was such a big part of alive for other people. And I wasn't taking into consideration myself and being like, hey, you don't want to cosplay these people anymore. You just want to appease the crowd. And so it was like, okay, well, and, like, that was a big denial thing for me, which sounds really annoying of me. Because I was like, oh no, I do wanna cosplay these people. But I didn't. But, like, for example, like, I do still, like, because I hold, like, for example, my character Tommy cosplay near and dear to my heart, which is why I cosplayed him again after, like, a year of not cosplaying him, like, versus, because, like, I would probably, like, never cosplay Tubbo's character again, because Tubbo's character, like, Tubbo as a guy, I will watch his streams and stuff like that, but I've never had a character, like, Tommy's character is, like, I could talk about Tommy's character for so long. But, like, I really was just cosplaying Wilbur because people wanted to see me cosplay Wilbur. And that was, like, I wish I didn't. Because, like, even then it was like a thing of, like, oh, you're trying really hard to look like Wilbur. And I was like, shit, am I? I don't even know. And, like, that was, like, bad. And I was like, okay, I need to stop cosplaying him and self-reflect. And then all the stuff came out about him. And I was like, I have now just no desire to cosplay his character because I can't even think of his character without thinking about the shitty stuff he's done. So I was like, I go for dinner, I come back in like 10 minutes, stay on the stream. It's also like, what was I even gonna say? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't know when my family's coming back, or I might wanna, I'm going to be so real, I came up here because my family was, like, all in the ocean, and I can't go in the ocean right now, so In fact, the idea of cosplaying Tommy started with your cosplay. That makes me very happy. That's cool. That's cool. I think it's like cool when people take inspiration from my stuff. And like I think this part of it might be because I'm just like a very nervous guy in general, but I see a lot of people like validly saying like, oh, if you are doing like a certain thing to your cosplay that I do, I don't like it. However, for me, whenever I see people take inspiration from my cosplay to do like their stuff, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Oh, my sister just told me to come back. We miss you. You know how long you're gonna stream for? Based off of my sister's texts of her saying she wants to play basketball with me, it might be 5 more minutes or something, unfortunately. I wanna, cause I played basketball the other day. Do you wanna see the heckin' bruise? Look at that. Look at that, the heckin' bruise. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I might head out in a second here. But I'm gonna quick. Cause I am just like ignoring my family right now. How tall are you? I am 6 foot flat. Which means like I've come to that conclusion that at some point, like when I'm older, I'm gonna start like shrinking because that's what happens with age. And I'm just gonna be like 5'11" 3/4, and that's gonna suck when I'm older, because like I won't be able to say, haha, yeah, I'm 6 foot. No. I have to say like dumb. I'm gonna quick, before I go, because I don't know how much my sister's like, come down now. So I'm gonna be Newman as, oh wow. I have to apply to a bunch of internships soon. And do you know what the best thing about the possible TikTok ban is though? I'm not gonna have this like crazy digital footprint over my shoulder as bad as it is now. You know what I mean? Because like sure, I'll probably go on Instagram more, but I don't go on Instagram much, and I don't like post like silly like audios and stuff like that. You from America? Yes. Yes. I'm drawing my little goober so he can say bye to you instead of me. Check it. I need to draw more. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to draw arms very well, which is something I need to work on. I'm gonna just make him do a little slant because I accidentally drew him that way. You can slant, buddy, it's okay. You can be at a slant. There. Oh, this is just my scoliosis. Hold on. Oh man. You gotta be more active on the Discord server. Probably the same amount of active that I have been. Probably the same amount of active that I have been. Especially because, like, I'm, like, gonna be doing, like, possible, like, internship stuff and stuff like that. I just don't, like, it's gonna be, like, working 9 to 5. That's gonna be me. So, like, I'm probably gonna be, like, I'm probably, because I'm gonna have like a big schedule like change, so it's probably gonna be more like beneficial for me, because after 5 I'm gonna like have all that free time, and it won't be like, oh, you have like no schedule at all, and it won't be like, oh, you have this weird sporadic schedule per week like I do at school and stuff like that, because every day is different at school. However, I have no idea. I have no idea. I've also like, sometimes I I've had 2 public Discord servers in my time, and the first one I deleted because I didn't really know how to navigate it, because it was like my first time creating a Discord server, and I had help with making it. But the second one I made myself, and like I've had like considerations of deleting it just because I don't use it much, but I know other people do, so I just won't. But like if it dies, it's okay. It's just if the Discord server dies, it's okay. It's like a sourdough starter. You just pop it in the fridge, and then 3 months time it'll be okay. You can take it out and just feed it again. Can't believe I've just compared a Discord server to the sourdough discard. You got this. It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. Nobody. If the Discord dies, that's okay. There's no pressure to keep it alive. That's all right. I might have to go. I might have to go. I've been left for a good 40 minutes, so it's okay. I might have to dip. Dream is on stream. It's okay. Bye, guys. Oh, Jesus. I'm in it for the not drama. It's actual like rubbish, but like I will let you guys go. Enjoy basketball. I will. Don't worry about it. Oh my God. Bye.